Have you noticed anybody listening to you today? Most of us do a lot of talking and listening all day long in our everyday conversations, in our homes, our workplace, when we're out and about, in shops, speaking to people on the phone. We may also be listening to the radio, the TV, podcasts, and when we come to think of it, we live in a world which is filled with endless talking. As a result, many of us do a lot of listening, and an interesting exercise to do at the end of the day is to ask ourselves these two questions. With all the listening I did today, what stands out for me? And among all the people I spent time with today, who listened to me really well? Good listening involves being present to the person I'm with. It involves giving my whole attention to the other. It involves letting go what's on the forefront of my mind and making the other person the center of my attention. If someone listens well, it can make a huge difference to our day and how we are. Perhaps we've got something on our mind that's troubling us, a worry or a burden we need to get off our chest. Maybe we need help how to move forward, or we may want to share a joy or excitement about good news. Having people in our lives who listen well, who give us time, space, their whole attention, is really important for our well-being. The theologian Paul Tillich once said, "The first task of love is to listen." Listen is the first word in the Rule of Benedict, and it's fair to say that this little word sums up the spirit of Benedict and his wisdom for our lives. Benedict teaches that the life of a person seeking God is about learning to listen with the ear of the heart. I love this phrase, listen with the ear of the heart. It invites us to learn to listen deeply, to develop the ability to be present and attentive in all our meetings with others and in all that we do. It invites us to learn to listen to ourselves and pay attention to what is really important to us in our lives. But this is not to become self-centered. On the contrary, learning to listen with the ear of the heart is primarily about learning to listen to others more than to self. This includes listening to the scriptures, to good teachers, to nature, to the world around us in a way that enables us to grow and become more compassionate and loving. The Benedictine tradition offers practices and insights which help us to develop this ability to listen with the ear of the heart and live more balanced lives in this troubled and fast-changing world. A Benedictine abbot, a friend of mine, says, "What is it we are listening to carefully with the ear of the heart?" We are listening to the voice of God, our Creator, who knows us intimately and who loves us.